Our largest Lucent Mint solitaire. It is a 3.26 carat total weight ring that is coming up in the Lucent Mint Round Brilliant. It's kind of like the accomplice to the Today's Best Value, but in the green form, in the Lucent Mint form. But first, this neck piece. And our necklaces have been selling really fast, carat 30. This is beautiful. Here's these swirls again. You know, I really see how your artwork from one piece to the next, it doesn't duplicate, Charles, it doesn't mimic, but it flows. This is item number MSF 706, carat 30, $399.99, 3 separate payments of $133.33 with a 1-inch drop on the design. Watch that shine. Watch that shine. Charles, tell me about this one.
Well, you know, originally my inspiration came from looking across the room and seeing a picture of a guitar. And I sort of started doodling, and I had a guitar there, and then I went around the borders, and then I sort of brought it to, it also has that infinity, so I merged the infinity with like a guitar basic flavor or style, and then, so it's sort of like music to my ears. We put into the center of this a 6mm round Moissanite jewel, which is the equivalent of about an 80-point diamond equivalent, and then you've got about another 50 points of diamond total weight within all of that hand-set melee. There is articulation. The top half is connected but not soldered to the bottom half. Well, it's soldered closed, but
I'll show you.
There is movement to that.
I'll show you the movement on this. It's almost like a little bit of a door knocker design.
Certainly.
It has that movement just like that, and that's that sort of initial infinity look at the top. And a lot of designers are doing the infinity style right now. It's really hot in jewelry, but this goes beyond that.
To infinity and beyond.
It's right. $133.33 is the stretch payment on that necklace. You need a beautiful necklace. You know, it's kind of like with earrings and necklaces. First impressions are everything. And when somebody walks up to you, what do they see? You know, the neckline, the earrings right there. It's
your eyes
beautiful.
And your jewelry.
Well, the jewelry is going to sparkle and shine. I want to reintroduce, for anyone who is just now meeting Charles Winston, distinguished gentleman, our Moissanite expert and
Rhodium-plated hair.
Platinum hair. Charles Winston, of course, has been in the jewelry business from the age of 17, and 12 years later, he is still going strong. No.
Actually, I started working in the business at about age 6, but I started getting paid at 17.
Well, there you go. But Charles comes from a legacy of jewelers dating back to, as far as you can gather, about the year 1740.
40-ish, yep.
And
so, as I recall being told, I mean, I
being
didn't...
told. He's not a vampire. But...
Blah.
But I will say that, you know, your heritage in the jewelry industry and the legacy is just to bring it all together and put what you did for years in diamond jewelry, multi-mega $1,000 diamond jewelry, to put that to task with the Moissanite jewel is genius. And I appreciate it. I shop here too.
You know, when I tell stories, I'm not a storyteller, but I mean, when I tell family history, when I reminisce, and tell people stuff like, you know, about the time when my dad had the Hope diamond in his pocket, and his mission was to go sell it, and after he made a handshake and he was going to ship it out from the New York office, like within a day or two of getting back from Texas, that he was told by his uncle, unsell it, I just donated it to the Smithsonian. You know, people don't, they're like, what? No, and I'm like, yeah, Google it sometime, but, and all I'm trying to do is not to brag. It's not bragging rights. It wasn't my diamond. It was my, you know, great uncle's diamond. But and many times you'll hear me refer to him as grandfather. Understand, my father's father passed away when my father was the oldest of 4 children at age 17. So my great uncle really was more of a grandfather role to us. So I call, you know, I mean, anyway. But you know, how many people really can say that, you know, they held, their family owned at some point they didn't touch it, they didn't sell it, at some point they owned it, the most important jewels in the world, Idol's Eye, the Star of Sierra Leone, the Yonkers,
and you know
the
what?
Vargas,
you know what
the Hope.
Right, and now Charles is using all of that history, like I said, to make these pieces and our personal jewelry collections the most important that we will ever own.
But this is where my heritage comes from, and I put it into my jewelry, no matter whether I'm making it in platinum or platinum.
This is item number MSF 763B, ladies, and this is the ring that I was talking about just a few minutes ago that is kind of the complementary piece to today's best value in the white jewel. This is a 3-carat 10 in the Lucent mint. And this has, of course, the 16 points in the brilliant white as well. And it is the largest in the round brilliant mint that we have ever done, and it is only $749.99. Get on the line for this right now. This anniversary sale is jumping away from us as we speak. Put this on your Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. Please know that we are doing a special offer with the JTV Preferred Card right now. We're doing no payments, no interest till April 1st of next year on orders of $99 and up. So if you have, I'm telling you, it's awesome. You can lock in this piece and lock in the price on this with a preferred account. The Lucent, every bit of the Lucent color from the Charles & Colvard Group through Moissanite Fire and through Jewelry Television. We've secured it all. So this is also an exclusive within an exclusive. So the Lucent Mint is exclusive to JTV as well as the Moissanite Fire, which means it's yours. It's ours, ladies. Those of us who shop here get, this is sort of double down on collectability with its own individual serial number, every single piece, warranted for a lifetime limited warranty from Charles & Colvard. And we're going to take a tour of this up close and look at the details. The brilliance is off the charts. This is the most brilliant jewel in the world. Scientific fact. I know we've said that a few times throughout the show, but this is a really transitional time of day, and a lot of you ladies and gentlemen may be just tuning in, and we're glad you made it. The mega show of the 2-year anniversary visit with Charles Winston and Moissanite Fire. 2 years in the making. This one day, this one weekend, this one celebration has been developing and unfolding. Charles and our entire buying team and planning team listening to your responses from the early show.
Absolutely.
What you want to see.
You know, sometimes when you send me a Facebook message requesting certain things, especially if I'm doing it from my mobile phone, it's not so easy for me. I'm not that great at, especially since I just did this new operating system update. Things are not coming real easy to me. But I forward them directly to the buying staff and to my merchandisers to help me work it out. By the way, you're looking at this ring, a 3-carat, 26-point total diamond equivalent weight. You've got 3 carats 10 in that Lucent mint moissanite, and then another 16-point diamond equivalent weight within the top of the shank in that crisscross design. Beautiful ring. What can I say?
Well, I will say this. That's a very royal size in that Lucent mint.
Big.
We have a royal design coming up next. This next ring is the Lucent mint, so it's the very rare exotic color of the mint green Moissanite jewel, which we have possession of all of, or our customers do now, the ones that have purchased it historically. But there is a crown in this setting, and I mean literally, there is a crown. This is the Queen's jewelry. This is regal.
Isn't that? I love this.
I love this band. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is this a special rare color of Moissanite, might be. This is also our power pick of the hour. Take a look. And this power pick has an anniversary price on top of it. Yes, this is the ring. This ring has my heart and soul poured into it. It is host pick, host design, anniversary price, power pick, top of the line.
Okay,
the rare
so we did
color
this ring as a today's best value
in white at $2.99.
At $2.99.
Now we have it in the more rare color, marked down to only $239.99.
Not marked down. On sale.
On sale. On
if it was marked down, it would stay there.
It would stay there, exactly. Very good point, Charles. This is on sale. It is not permanently marked down. This price tag is going to be going up in just a bit. And I'll tell you right now, Charles and I have been associates for a few years now, And at one point in time, Charles came to me. He said, you know, what do you see in a ring? What would you think the customers would like to see? And I started really paying attention to your response on things like Charles always does.
And you listen to me because you remember when I say that stuff.
Yes, yes, yes.
Like you thought I really cared.
Nah.
I did.
So the concept is this open sort of filigree design and incorporating the mill grain design that is so true to a lot of the antique and vintage jewelry that I auctioned for years. And then we look at
you really did do auction, because when you did that little thing,
I went to auctioneer school when I was 19. And then you can see the bottom of the ring, of course, finished under gallery on the ring, important. And this literally
CW under there that
yes.
you put in there?
Yes. And then the crown setting that goes all the way around the center jewel, and this is only $239.99. It is a brilliant way to get a gorgeous large solitaire 1 carat. We talk about the 1 carat club, but in the Lucent. So know the rarity, know the scarcity, know that this is like very, very much limited compared to what we have in the brilliant white. Size 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 we have done in this ring. The size 6 is getting very limited. The size 8 is getting very limited. This is in our automated express ordering system, 1-800-619-5000. If you want to jump to the front of the line.
$60 off of what it was as a today's best value with the less expensive stone.
Honestly, $60 less than it was in the more common color of the jewel. And so look into that. Look into that. And then, of course, Miss Kylie is wearing it right now. 13 more gone. There's another one gone. Now, the good part would be if we had 10,000 of these. But remember, this is the Lucent Mint. So there's around nearly 200, I guess, in original quantity. We are down to, oh my goodness, we are getting ready to go under the 100 mark in quantity on this ring. And when it's gone, it's gone. The true crown right there. It's just so pretty. And you could wear it alone, put bands with this, do whatever you want to do. No payments, no interest. You can lock that price in. Even though that price goes away in a few hours, you can lock this price in with the JTV Preferred Card. 5 more just sold. No payments till April with this credit card. If you're a new customer, see if you can get this credit card. This is our store card. Just call the toll-free number on the screen and say, hey, what's up with the Preferred Card? Can I get one? Takes a minute or two to see if you're approved. You can start using your account immediately. The splendor of the mint Lucent in color, but the constant splendor of Moissanite, the jewel. We took a diamond and we took a Moissanite exactly the same size, and we did a science project to show you what happens to compare diamond and Moissanite. These are at the same elevation, same size, same grade, same cut, everything.
Same light source.
We put that light source through the diamond. Bam. Golly, look at the light.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Boom.
I just lost my mind. Look at this. The difference is not a little.
No.
The difference is not a little. Now, why do we compare it to diamond? And let's make that point, because some of our customers and viewers may not know, Charles. Why do we compare Moissanite to diamond? And I'm going to tell you why. Because diamond, up until the point where the Moissanite jewel was available, was unquestionably, without a doubt, the most brilliant jewel in the world. Period. I've talked about it for years. Charles has been in the diamond industry forever. I've been selling diamonds on TV for 20-some years. I've done more hours of live sales of diamonds on TV than anybody in the world. Why do we compare it to diamond? Because up until the point where the Moissanite jewel, this new jewel, was available, diamond was the most brilliant, had the most fire. Well, guess what? There's a new kid in town. Now, Moissanite has been around for a few years, but in the grand scheme of things, in jewelry, in jewels, there is a new kid in town. And now this is the most brilliant jewel in the world. And this is in the fancy color, the rare color. We only have 1 left in size 8, Charles, 2 left in size 6. It's awesome. Tell us a little bit more about the green.
Well, the green was what I call a happy accident, but it really wasn't an accident. It was part of the learning process. When Moissanite first was trying to be clarified to be used as a diamond alternative, they were obviously looking to get a clear stone out of this. The problem was the first couple of batches, and when I say first couple of batches, for the first year, the material that they were trying to get to a clear state was coming out different shades of green. Well, that's not what they were looking for, but they knew that they spent a lot of money on the raw material, so they put it into the safe. But they never really wrote down the recipe for hitting green, because that's not what they were looking for. It's like, you know, if you're trying to perfect your golf stroke and every time you hit the ball it slices to the right or hooks to the left, you're not going to re-practice that stroke. You can try and keep doing it until you get the ball to go straight. When they finally got the Moissanite, the silicon carbide or Moissanite to a clearer state, that's when they said, that's the recipe. What did we do? Okay, they wrote it down, and now they knew how to make it to a whiter material, and they keep striving for whiter and whiter and whiter every single day. However, then they find out that this green material, actually everybody seems to want.
Yeah. Well, and we got.
And you bought it, and you said, can we have more? And they said, sure.
Here's some earrings.
And then they come back to you and go, we got some bad news. Nobody knows how to make the green.
Well, the good news is that we do still have some remaining in the inventory, 2 years in for our anniversary celebration. And we're just showing you the earrings on the right-hand side of the screen, which is the 1-carat stud earrings. And those are only $249.99. They're really pretty. I have one more ring that I want to do, and this is in the Radiant Cut Solitaire. And I'm madly in love with this. There were only 10 of these created. So first 10 callers only on this ring, MSF 760B. It is $399.99, a carat 20 plus 28. So carat 48 total weight. The white is 28 points. The Lucent Radiant Cut is a carat 28. This is a really classy style, and this is a really top shelf gem cut as well. The gem cutters are the lapidaries who cut these jewels. It really is one of those top shelf cuttings. It's kind of like the radiant cuts, the cushion cuts. You look to these cuts in the jewels for the best of the best. And I like how you've done the sort of just the bead setting or that milgrain setting, pave setting of the stones around. They're not pronged. They're really...
I call it pinpoint, where you actually, in the casting, they have little beads that are pre-raised up, and then they just have to sort of, with a, well, I'm not going to go through, but the high-speed Frasers, the number 52 to be exact, they cut little bearing cuts into the prongs, they lay the stone in, then they push the stone down. Then they use a cup tool that puts that sort of rounded finish on it.
It's pretty.
And then they polish.
Well,
so,
I'll
if
say
you want
this.
to become a diamond setter, come, I'll teach you, I'll charge you a couple $1,000 a day.
This is, we'll just, you know what, Charles, I think I'm just going to depend on you to continue to do that for us. How about that? It's much easier to kick off my shoes and turn on the television and enjoy shopping with Jewelry Television, or to log on to the website, to jtv.com, and to enjoy the Moissanite jewelry. And remember, the entire Moissanite experience is on our website right now for the 2-year anniversary, the biggest party ever in Moissanite Fire from Jewelry Television and Charles Savard. Moissanite Fire experience, the anniversary prices. And remember, we still at 3 p.m. Eastern have the final airing with us of the Today's Best Value. Some of you have joined in a little bit later on, but shopped ahead to see. I have been wearing those 3-carat solitaires all day. 3 carats 10, actually. I have them just kind of in a cluster.
So now you've got 930 on.
I would wear that, just like that. I have 3 of them stacked together. I'd wear that.
You know, I'd solder them together for you.
And the tricolor, too. One of each color. Wow. Anyway, that's coming up in less than an hour.
If you could afford that, show that again. That is really a heck of a look.
Yeah.
And that is a look of a piece of jewelry that people would have gone to my father or my grandfather or my great uncle to purchase.
This, what we're going to flash, just flash this on my hand really quickly. What it is just a look at all 3 colors of our Today's Best Value stacked together.
But together, I'll tell you what, it's a bouquet of love. It's a bouquet of luster. It's a bouquet of fire and brilliance.
Those are 3 carats 10 a piece. 3 carats 10.
You walk around the store like one of those high-end department stores with that, and I'll tell you what, they'll be bringing you champagne and caviar while you
How about
shop
a diet soda and a chocolate? I would prefer.
They would do that too.
Welcome in to the 2-year anniversary of Moissanite Fire right here on JTV. Well, speaking of caviar and champagne, look at this. This earring is coming up, red carpet ready. Real quickly, though, I want to show you a great markdown, an anniversary price. This is still available.
Sale, not markdown.
Since we are talking about the Lucent Mint, this is a limited time price, and we'll see, the prices, the anniversary prices go away in just a few hours. This is going to go back up to $179.99. Currently $134.99, and Miss Amy is wearing it, and that's a really contemporary ring. We showed the one that had the vintage inspiration.
Yep.
We showed the one with the beautiful batting of the
It's got that semi-bezel setting. I mean, I've heard it referred to as tension. It's really not tension set. It's more of just a semi-bezel, half bezel on either side, with a little bit of openness from 5 to 7 and 11 till 1.
It's like a hug.
Yeah, you know what? I wish I could come through the TV set and give every one of you a hug.
MSF232B, 25% off. Look for all of the anniversary prices on the website right now. You know, the web sales during the Moissanite fire shows, the web sales are usually very aggressive, and that's a lot of customers who are maybe getting out your laptop and go to our website, log on to jtv.com, type in Moissanite fire, or there's that billboard on the front page of the web, and you can look at everything, especially those anniversary priced items, because remember, those markdowns are going back up in just a few hours. Plus, there's a lot selling out. Well, we have another one of those anniversary prices right now. I think I want these earrings, Charles. Hint, hint, I just had a birthday a week ago. Hint, hint. This is MSF 394.5 carat earrings for $499. $200 have been taken off the top.
That's a lot of weight.
That is a lot of carat weight and a beautiful design, and I truly want to commend you on this style because these sway and they move. They're feminine, they're classy and sexy. They're just the ladies' earrings.
This is old-time Hollywood.
It is. They are. Yes. They're beautiful.
This is old Hollywood. I've been asked a lot in, let's say, the last 6-7 months I used to be one of the premier suppliers of jewelry for to be worn. The stylists came to me for a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows. And for some reason, I didn't walk away from that, but I wasn't going after that for a while. And then I was like, why not, you know? And all of a sudden, I just threw a few phone calls out there, and we're getting a lot of requests, and this is the sort of stuff that they're asking
Moissanite, though. Moissanite. Yes.
But these looks, the long, the drapes, the big stones, because they want stuff that's going to be captured by the camera, and you want to be caught, show up too. When you walk into a party, don't you like to be noticed and have somebody ooh and ah at your jewelry?
This is beauty. We only have 5 pairs of these left, 5 callers only. It's just, they're gorgeous. I mean, they're simply gorgeous.
4.5 carats. I mean, that's a lot.
That's a lot for that money.
4 6.5 millimeter rounds. That's 4 1-carat diamond equivalent weight total, 2 in each ear, and then you've got another ½ carat of diamond equivalent weight in the smaller stones. I think that's correct. It might be 6 millimeter stones.
I really want these earrings. Okay, we have only 4 pairs remaining. Love the markdown. Get it while it's here. Remember, no payments, no interest till April 1st of next year with the JTV Preferred card. That's on orders of $99 and up, and it works for that one. And we have an angelic piece of jewelry coming up next because we're going to do 4 carats again. This time we're going to do 4 carats in a ring. And this, Charles, there's only 10 of these. This is a brand new debut item, MSF 732. This is straight from the red carpet styles of Moissanite Fire, and it's $1,399.99.
Now, this ring here is one of the few that we actually did the mill graining around the inside of the bezel as well.
And in the gallery.
And in the gallery, you also got the surprises on the north and south side of the gallery. You do have Moissanite jewels all set into the gallery.
We're going to take a tour of this one. I'll do the measurement with a ruler on this for you in just a moment. The center stone is a 10 millimeter solitaire.
That would be a 4-carat diamond size.
It's huge. I mean, it's humongous. And so, but if you measure this with a ruler, 1/2 inch in diameter, over 1/2, almost 5/8 of an inch in the diameter, and it's a smooth line setting where you do have the 1 row with the mill grain to the interior. The light is screaming, and then we come down the band, but this is what I was talking about, all the way around the ring, all the way around the gallery. You have more. It is finished and smooth against the skin on the under gallery. This is really the Diva ring. This is the Diva Solitaire. It is just superb. Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover.
Whatever you'd have to do
Whatever you have to do to get it. Split pay. If you want to split the cost of this up between separate credit cards, you can. I mean, you could put part of this on your Visa, Part on American Express, Discover. The JTV preferred card can be used for the split as well. Ask about Bill Me Later. And don't forget to add Jewel Safe to your orders. It covers things like broken prongs. It's for very, very affordable. Jewel Safe is 2-year extended plan. You have a limited lifetime warranty on the jewels themselves, on the gems, the jewels from Charles & Clavard.
For your whole life.
For your whole life. But here on the right-hand side of the screen is some information on that Jewel Safe. Necklace coming up. Let me tell you what's coming down the line. We have a necklace coming up. We have that 3-stone ring that Charles loves that is on the way. We also have some, we sold out of our band. We have another band that is coming up. We have, a little bit of everything. I'll tell you what, we have a lot of anniversary priced items also that we are going to get to. And if you just tuned in,
we got a lot of product to hit.
There is, yes, we have a lot. We have a lot to show.
We only have an hour and a half to do it. I know that sounds like a long time, but not really.
No, it's not a lot of time. And we probably, Jeremiah, need to review the tennis bracelets that we have available for our customers that have just joined us. I've been wearing them throughout the show. We had that 3-stone necklace also in the first hour. I mean, here we are 3 hours later. We bring that back in. Also, every Charles & Clavard created Moissanite jewelry purchase is backed by a manufacturer's limited lifetime warranty and comes with a certificate of authenticity. Each one of them are individually serial numbered. You have a 30-day inspection period. You will be satisfied or we'll take it back. That is the truth. You'll be satisfied or we'll take it back. And there's been a huge burst of sales on our website right now, jtv.com, for the Moissanite. Across the room or up close, a stunner. Don't forget we had the 4-carat earrings for only $499.99. It looks like there's maybe only 3 pairs of those left. And the bracelet that I am wearing, that one, which bracelet? Okay, where is that one? Let me see it.
Oh, the 7.65 carat?
The 2.70. Is that the one I have on?
Yeah, that's the 7.
Okay.
That's the 7 1/4.
Okay. All right, the bracelet that I have on, I'm going to go ahead and bring this into the shot. We are not moving away from this ring. I'm just adding to the options of what you have available to buy right now. So I mentioned these bracelets. Let me show this again. 7 1/4 inches in length. These are the tennis bracelets that are only 3 payments of $116. $116, 3 payments. They are on stretch pay. That is a 2.70 carat tennis bracelet for $499.99. No, it's not. It's marked down for the time being until midnight tonight, just for today. Anniversary price tag of $349.99. $150 off our normal sale price. The EAV is $850. We're doing $350. Keep the penny. And yes, and even that $350 is divided into stretch payments of $116, if you would like. Lots going on. But the bracelets are important.
Absolutely. And we also have it in an 8-inch version, which has 30 stones or 3-carat diamond equivalent weight for just a few dollars more.
So either one, first come, first serve. As a matter of fact, is the 8-inch version still available or did it sell out? The 8-inch version of the bracelet may be completely sold out right now.
Oh.
Or we have onesie-twosie on that.
That was MSF 601B Bravo.
B Bravo is right, because that was... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I've been attacked by worse.
Yeah, the 8-inch bracelet is completely sold out.
Sorry about that,
at this point. But we do have, of course, the 7 1/4, and you can look on jtv.com for all of the Moissanite bracelets that we have available. So last calls on this bracelet, and on the 4-carat plus ring, still size 7 and size 8. We're down to 5 only of MSF 732, which is the big ring I still have on. The 4-carat ring for $1,399.99. There's only 5 remaining.
Wow.
Size 7 and size 8. 4 now remaining, size 7 and size 8. If you love the thought of a 3 or 4-carat solitaire, be with us in about 30 minutes. At the top of the hour, the today's best value is coming up, 3-carat 10 solitaires. Now, this necklace shows up.
About a week before you do.
This is right. 18 to 20-inch adjustable necklace with a beautiful swirling pendant. This reminds me of that ring earlier with the 2 hearts kind of counteracting one another.
You know, and I haven't done this, but I could see taking this and making it a ring design, just taking it, shaping it down, and then connecting it with a sizing bar. Actually, I'm going to do that. That and the moldavite and the moissanite.
You never know when the light bulb is going to go on.
Don't call me old moldy.
You never know when the light bulb is going to go. I mean, inspiration comes at any time and in many forms.
Oh, my gosh. Let me tell you what. How many dreams have I had or woke up and started drawing down or writing down? I now keep a writing pad next to my bed.
I do the same exact thing. I write. So it is, you wouldn't believe how many times I wake up out of a dead sleep and I keep a
Did you ever have like a really great dream? Like, it was out there, but you have to remember it?
Yeah, I have to remember it. I have to write them down. Last night I actually dreamed I wrecked my car.
I had a dream that
dream doesn't come true.
I had a dream the other night that I was driving like one of those big luxury cars. You know which one? Like the one that has the R on it and the wings. But this sounded like a Formula One racer at the same time. And I was
you were in heaven.
I was in heaven. I think I took a little ride real quick.
Welcome into the show and to our lives, honestly. Welcome to Jewelry Television and to our shopping family.
Actually, more like a NASCAR.
Welcome into the 2-year anniversary of Moissanite Fire, the biggest party ever in Moissanite is on the air.
You guys know how to throw a party.
Right now, and we are in the last hour and 25 minutes, an hour and 25 minutes of shop time only. We are going to be followed, Charles Winston and I are going to be followed today by Scott and Casey, who have a gemstone show coming up in a little less than an hour and a half. But I wanted to move this around, Charles. I wanted everybody to see how you did like a roller coaster. It's not just some flat cookie cutter design in jewelry. There's a flow to it. It's smooth. The center stone raises up. I mean, it's just beautiful, simply beautiful.
It really should be a lot more than this. I mean, the design work on this, it's all custom. I mean, if you go anywhere, nobody's going to think that this is a piece of jewelry that you bought off of. They're going to think this was a custom-made piece of jewelry. Yeah.
This next ring is this one you were talking about how much you love this 3-stone ring. That we're going to wrap it up in the 3-stone design of this ring with, it's almost like a bypass design, which has been done for millenniums. Actually, bypass design ring was one of the earliest designs of jewelry ever made, thousands of years ago, but Charles is taking this ancient design and putting a serious 2014 twist on it. MSF 701, 3 stones, just smooth as silk. I can't believe this is a ring under $200.
Thank you.
$179.99 and a great stretch pay of only $59.99. Sizes available 6, 7, 8, 9, and size 10. And we sold some of these in the preview. We actually, probably over an hour ago, previewed this ring for like 10 seconds and sold a lot of them. So we are down to around 20 maybe available. The bypass, this ring sits on your hand at a little bit of an angle. It doesn't go straight across, right? It doesn't go straight across like this. You've got an angle on the ring, but the balance allows it to be so. And you've got about a 1/4 inch in the diameter of the setting if you measure it side to side. It's open-ended. It almost looks like a magic trick that those jewels are remaining where they are. It's the magic of design, I'll tell you that, Charles.
Well, you know, the 3-stone or the Trinity design, the Faith, Hope, and Charity, as I call it, design has been around probably as long as jewelry's been being made. And I'm always challenged on how to come up with another, because I think one of the most wildly popular rings we have ever done here is a 3-stone ring. So I challenge myself, come up with a new version of it, and this is one of those new versions of it.
It's a good one. It's just smooth as silk. It is simple elegance. You know, some of the designs are large, some of them are complicated.
And affordable, because
so affordable.
You know, I get a lot of emails. Some people say make it bigger, some people say make it smaller. I mean, and I'm a believer. You can't satisfy everybody, but that's my personal challenge, is to make something for everybody here. And I think this is, this satisfies the need. It gives you something a little more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Modern, contemporary.
Contemporary was the word I was looking for. 3-stone look and affordable.
And affordable. And in about 10 seconds, you're going to see, you were talking about having something for everyone, designs for everyone. We have our very, 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 very first 2-tone ring coming up in just a second. And Charles, I want you guys to stay tuned for a 2-tone ring It has the yellow and the white finish, and the gram weight is crazy good. But before we do that, I want this. I want this necklace.
You know, a lot of you yesterday, like 750 of you yesterday, got in on a pair of earrings that go perfectly with this. So if you got lucky enough to get in on those earrings that were a huge discount, I urge you to pick this up.
You know, it's like you've seen the styles of necklaces that have the graduated sizes of the jewels, and there's like 7 or whatever of them, or 5 or 3 sometimes, and they talk about the journey. Let me tell you something. How many of you, can I have a here, ladies, for those of us who are watching and shopping right now, that our journey has been a little bit longer, a little bit more graduated, and a little bit more complicated. This is a graduation of so many stones, 18 of these jewels. Now, that is one way to look at it. The beauty and the design is part of it. The other thing is, who has an 18th birthday coming up? Fathers, mothers, grandmothers, grandfathers. How about an 18th birthday gift? That graduation and that growth, graduation gift, 18th birthday, anniversary, you know, and how you have grown together as a couple, walking that path, or just the style alone. It doesn't have to have a sentimental inspiration. I like that kind of thing personally.
If you got a credit card in your wallet that doesn't expire till 2018, pick this up.
There you go. $224. This is one of the anniversary priced items. The original JTV price and what we normally sell this for is $300. That is not retail. That's not appraisal. That's our price. Appraisal and retail would be higher. The JTV selling price is $299.99. We have taken $75 off, reducing this to barely over $200, a carat 35, and Kylie is wearing it, and look at how it just kind of waves a little bit, and it sort of forms to your décolleté, to your neckline. I love it with that open kind of neckline shirt that she had on, or dress that she had on, so that those jewels are just filling in so brilliant, so bright, and limited. And Charles said, you know, there were hundreds of pairs of earrings yesterday that sold that would look great with this necklace. These earrings would look great with this necklace. These are still available. We aired these earrings about 2.5 hours ago. Live right here on JTV, but a lot of you weren't here 2.5 hours ago, so we wanted to bring them back. That is our almost 3-carat double stud earring for $499.99. The necklace is down to about 20, 25 maybe of the necklaces, 22, 21. Anyway, the necklace is selling. Get on the phone line as fast as you can. Please use, Please use our automated express ordering system, or log on to jtv.com and place your order. You can place your order on jtv.com. You can place any order in Moissanite and even beyond. The whole Moissanite experience. Our gentleman, Charles Winston, is with us today, Moissanite expert.
She uses the term loosely. No.
And it's been a good party. It's good. So the final segment is tonight from 10 to midnight, right?
Correct, with Mandy.
So we have
if we have product. I'm hoping I get a phone call. I'm going to pass that. You want to watch a funny show? Tune in tonight at 10. It's
going to be good. It's going to be good.
You're going to watch me goofy.
And we have about an hour and 15, 20 minutes remaining for Charles and I. And I want to show you the ring we have next is 7.20 grams. Okay, now this is a solitaire ring, and it is 7.20 grams, and it is a testament to how Charles is continually designing jewelry for us that is heirloom quality jewelry that you literally will be able to pass down from generation to generation. This jewel is in a house that was built to stand the test of time. It's like the castles in Scotland and Ireland.
It's protected.
Really solid band, 7.20 grams in the platinum with the 14-karat gold shoulders on the ring, so two-tone. It matches every piece of jewelry you could have. And the stone is that gorgeous 6.5 millimeter jewel, which is the 1-carat solitaire. And it's only $279.99. And this is another answer to customer requests. Definitely another answer to many customer requests. Get it home for $93.33.
Just for the record, that yellow gold is plated. That's not actually yellow gold.
It's 14-karat over.
Yeah, 14-karat gold over the sterling silver.
And so it is genuine 14-karat gold.
Absolutely.
That is layered on the gorgeous Roman shoulders of this ring. And look how it opens up from the side so you can see the jewel from the side also. This is in a category all its own. We don't have a lot of the two-tone jewelry in the Moissanite collection. I think it's definitely something that is being considered as the development of this line continues and moves forward, and you ladies have asked for it as well, and I love it too. I wear two-tone jewelry all the time so that I can wear everything together. But we had some pretty earrings too that were in the yellow. Some of our Lucent mint was in the yellow settings from earlier. Two more gone. There's another one. Okay, so in this ring there is one size 10 left. Charles, you said something earlier about, are there any ladies out there who are kind of rough and tumble with your jewelry, a little bit rough with your jewelry? This is the ring. If you live, this is jewelry you can live in. It all is. But this ring especially is kind of like the superhero of structure within the Moissanite Fire collection.
I mean, look at it from the side. You would have to go out of your way to knock that stone because it's protected by those high shoulders.
Solid.
You would really, I mean, you really would have to try to knock that center stone around.
And
protected.
It's protected. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Wear it. Wear it. Don't, you know, this Moissanite, the Moissanite Fire collection is not jewelry to buy and put on a shelf. The Moissanite Fire jewelry is not jewelry to buy and tuck away in your jewelry box and just know that it's there for a special occasion. Your life is a special occasion. Every day is a special occasion. Your life is a special occasion. Ooh. So wear it. Wear it and enjoy it. Yeah, no, it's absolutely. You know, thank goodness. And we want to say thank you for welcoming us into your homes today and spending some time with us for Moissanite Fire. We have an hour and 15 minutes remaining, and it is just as filled. There are some exciting things coming up over the next hour and 15 minutes we haven't even shown yet. Even if you have watched every second of this show so far, you haven't seen it all. Well, unless you've gone to our website, jtv.com, and shopped ahead of us, which is not against the rules. You can play leapfrog a little bit. You can jump ahead and go to jtv.com and look at what all's going on there also. Now, we are getting ready to take a quick commercial break, right? So I want to show you some things happening. Don't forget, at the top of the hour, the final airing of the Today's Best Value with Charles and I, which is the Mega Carat Solitaire. Mega Carat Solitaire. 3-carat solitaires. We have in rose, yellow, or white setting. These Today's Best Values, Charles and Misty launched actually at midnight last night. This is only the second show. These launched at midnight, and they're already almost sold out. They're supposed to last hours longer. Rose, white, or yellow setting, a 3-carat 10 solitaire on sale for a Today's Best Value price and on stretch pay. The dream size. This is the size we aspire to own. We're going to take a quick commercial break, Charles. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about Shining Bright.
Don't touch that dial.
Happy birthday.
Jewelry Television is 20. 20 years of bringing you the best deals in jewelry and gemstones.
20 years of the experts you know.
Join the celebration, an entire week of JTV's signature brands, great giveaways, and guest experts. All for you.
In 1912, the world celebrated the Titanic, the greatest ship ever built. And for the first time in jewelry television's history, we'll present the Titanic Jewelry Collection, live from the Titanic Museum attraction in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Come aboard as we celebrate the grandeur of the era and the jewelry designs reminiscent of the early 20th century fashion elite. The Titanic Jewelry Collection. Join us for this honored celebration, live from the Titanic Museum attraction.
This is a bead of courage. Every time a child gets a medical treatment, they get a bead. This one's for a spinal injection, surgery, hair loss. This one's for entering intensive care, catheter insertion, blood transfusion, dialysis, bone marrow transplant.
All my trips to chemo. These are my beads of courage and they help me take the next step. Call us or log on to our website to learn more.
Don't miss a golden opportunity. Through October 31st, earn an extra 10% when you redeem your gold for cash with the JTV Gold Exchange. Join our 34,000 satisfied customers who've received over $27 million combined for their gold. Don't hesitate. Request your JTV Gold Exchange kit by October 15th and automatically get 10% more than our standard offer for your gold when you accept an offer by October 31st. The JTV Gold Exchange, paying you even more.
You're watching Moissanite Fire on Jewelry Television.
Welcome back into the 2-year anniversary of Moissanite Fire with our dear friend Charles Winston, who is with us today. Charles is a trooper. This has been a huge weekend sale. We're in kind of our last hour and 10, 15 minutes.
This is my 10th hour.
Yes. And we have so many anniversary price markdowns that are for a limited time, only good for the next few hours, that are in this show and on our website, jtv.com. Moissanite is the most brilliant jewel in the world. Charles comes from a heritage of jewelers in his family that date back to 1740, the year 1740-ish, a long time ago, and has been in the jewelry industry himself since he was using crayons to design jewelry. But started officially getting paid for his work at 17 years old, and 3 years later he is here with us now. A little bit more than 3 years ago, but bringing the genius of the diamond designs and the high-end elite diamond goods and styles and tastes to a jewel that has more fire and brilliance than a diamond does. And that's what Moissanite Fire is. I mean, that really is what it is in a nutshell. And it is one of the top-rated categories of jewelry we have ever sold on JTV. So, Charles, considering how much more jewelry we have to show and how little time we have left, we should probably go.
Okay.
To our next piece.
I'll see you.
Coming up. No, to our next piece of jewelry coming up, which is MSF 714, a nice little solitaire here, and the most inexpensive ring in the entire show. This ring is only $129.99, and we do have sizes. We have size 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and size 10 in this ring. What a great gift for yourself. Or what a great Christmas gift
for somebody. What a great promise ring.
Oh, yeah.
Or is your son dating, you know, like maybe something for her for Christmas or Hanukkah?
He is. My son has a serious girlfriend. They've been together a year, yes, and she's older than him. He's a senior, and she graduated, yes, older woman, I know. But I love her. She's very sweet.
But she only graduated within the last 15 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My son is 17. His girlfriend is 8. I mean, she's not that much older than him, but she's wonderful. But they're lovey-dovey. I'll tell you right now, I hope he's not watching. But a promise ring, I get it. You know, I would buy this for myself and promise to never get married again. You can make yourself a promise with this promise ring.
Yeah.
Size 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and size 10. Now, I'm going to tell you something very sweet, and there is hope for the human race. I'm going to tell you there's hope for the human race. My son last year, oh, dear Lord, please don't let him be watching TV right now. My son last year would get up early for school and get ready and go to his girlfriend's house and make breakfast for her while she got ready for school. Yes. I'm raising that kid, right? I'm raising that kid. There is hope for the human race, right? Anyway, promise ring might not be a bad idea. I think she would probably...
You really did that?
I promise you on my heart.
Well, I would have never even done that.
And would pack her lunch for her. I promise you that is a true story. You can't make that kind of stuff up. If I told him it wasn't true, he would for sure kill me. That's for sure. $129.99, beautiful ring, 16th birthday, 18th birthday, 26th birthday, 86th birthday. I mean, this is for everyone. And not everybody is looking for the giant ring. Not everybody is looking for the super huge piece. You know, some of us want a little bit more subdued design. You know, it's very, very nice. And what did you use? 5 stones, the 2 kind of tapered on the side, and then the center stone is a 5 millimeter. I mean, a 1
really
carat.
Pretty promising.
It is.
You know, what we were doing was, I was getting, not bored, but I was looking and saying, you know, not everybody wants a simple solitaire for a very small promise ring, the entry, what I call the entry level, or test drive Moissanite jewelry.
Or not everybody wants a big piece of jewelry.
That's correct, but you want it still with some fashion to it. So That's where I added the few little extra stones to give it the pizzazz.
It's like these little earrings that are coming. Well, I say little, they're not that small. But these earrings that are coming up, it's kind of that same thing. It's like...
It's got a carrot.
I feel like they're dancing. It's kind of like they're swaying from side to side. But $199.99 only on these beautiful designer earrings, 1 carat total weight, putting a whole new swing on the 1 carat earring. And we've broken the $200 pricing barrier on these, bringing these to below $200. Now, this is an earring, as we are here for the 2-year anniversary of the Moissanite Fire Collection. This is an earring that we have actually had previously. We've had these for probably about a year. This design has visited us maybe 3 times over the last year. And for this 2-year anniversary, we have only 14 pairs available. 3/4 of an inch in the drop, post back at the top, with the butterfly backing, and look at how much of that flat Eve you have, the precious metal that is used. And there is movement to this. This is not stationary. There is movement to those bottom little sections, kind of wiggle around a little bit, and they play and they sass, and like I said, they sway. They're just gorgeous. Charles, we have a special guest on the telephones with us right now.
Hello, special guest.
Denise from Virginia is on the phone lines with us right now. Good Sunday afternoon, Miss Denise. How are you doing, darling?
Hey, Denise.
I'm wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So you own Moissanite?
I actually own 2 pieces. Whoa. One is a single stone, and one is a ring. Both are 1 carat.
And what did you think when you first saw it, Denise?
I thought that I would never purchase a diamond again.
And has that held true?
Well,
I'm sorry?
Has that held true? Is Moissanite your go-to jewel now?
It's tough.
Absolutely.
Moissanite is just amazing. I mean, seriously, the first time you see it, it's just breathtaking. What would you say to our other customers about Moissanite?
I would say take off your diamonds, put on your Moissanite, and never look back.
Oh, well, it is stunning. It is stunning. Well, I'm so glad you have more. You've been so lucky to purchase more than 1 piece, and I hope your collection continues to grow. And we just thank you so much, Denise. We appreciate your phone call, and our customers do, because they get another perspective, on the things that Charles and I say, every day. So we really thank you.
Hey,
you're very welcome.
Thank you for calling in on this show. What's that, Denise?
I actually did take off my wedding ring and put on my Moissanite ring, and I can't even put on my wedding band because it doesn't compare. I mean, it just looks like
you know what you got to save up for? What you should save up for would be like a nice Moissanite Eternity band or an anniversary band, and wear that as your wedding band.
Oh, that would be
right
too. Well, I'll say this. Keep shopping, and thank you. And our other customers, thank you, too. We'll talk to you soon, Denise. Thank you for taking your time to call in.
Thanks so much, really.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kiss and a hug around the neck to Miss Denise in Virginia, and to all of our other customers who have dialed in today.
And to all of Denise's friends.
And to all of Denise's friends in Virginia. She's famous. To her 5 minutes says thank you so much. And the earrings we were showing when Miss Denise gave us a phone call, we're down to single digits on those. And we have another, keep ordering on them, just a few left. And we have another beautiful ring coming your way right now, and it's item number MSF774. Talking about a whirly-gig, swirly-Q of a ring.
Talk about a 2-level. This is like a castle on a hill.
It is. This looks like if you've ever seen, like in a fairy tale, in a cartoon or a movie, the castle and how it winds up the mountain to where that castle is perched on top. You see the lights going up all the way, and then there is that magnificent structure at the top. That's exactly what this design looks like. It's a fairy tale ring.
How did you know what I was thinking? No.
I'm reading your mind. I'm the psychic show host, Charles. Don't you know that?
They have an app for that.
MSF774, carat 80, $399.99 only on this one. I think that's underpriced. I love you to death, Charles. That's underpriced.
I think we made a mistake on that one.
This is a host pick within this show, ladies. I have fully decided this is our fairy tale ring. You've got 3/8 of an inch, almost a half inch in the height on the setting, and the swirls are amazing, and that center stone is super big. It is
7 millimeters, so it's 7, which is like a 1.25 carat diamond equivalent. Even the prongs are doing the swirl thing going around there. This came out really well.
And the finished work on the inside of the band.
And look at the CW. We've got the new CW. So, and you see the date. We have the 2013 CW in there to celebrate this 2-year anniversary. So you got the 2013 in the upper left and the CW there. And this was created for my 2-year anniversary.
So the originality and the collectability will never be questioned in this ring. It will always be there as a part of the mountain that the castle is perched upon. Which would be JTV. That is the castle. And their princess is sitting right next to me. Look, you're silly. There are 2 princesses here. Actually, there's quite a few. The gram weight on the ring is 5.20 grams. So, again, so much structure. 2 pins. You know what? It almost also. You ever get an ice cream cone, the soft serve ice cream cone, and that cone just kind of flips around like that? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy. This is the same design. I'm going to Gatlinburg for one. 2 more just sold. Use your Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, or the JTV Preferred Card. If you're a new viewer and you do not have a JTV Preferred Card yet, call now and see if you can get approved for the Preferred Card. You can start using your account immediately. We are offering a special promotion where you could buy today but pay next April. Buy today, get it home this week, but pay next April. Seriously, ask about it. How can I get this ring to my house within the week, but not pay you for it till April, JTV? Isn't that a good question? It's possible. Call and see with that Preferred Card. Also, you can do a split pay where you could split the cost of this up. We've split it up in stretch for you. If you want to just do $133 and shipping, today you can do that. But if you want to split it up different ways, maybe you have 2 credit cards and you want to do like $200 on your Visa, $200 on your MasterCard. Or if you want to do $100 on your American Express and $300 on your MasterCard, whatever. You can do the split. We'll do the split. You can do the no pay till April if approved. Find a way to get this home.
I want to do $300 on your American Express.
Okay. It's our fairy tale ring, ladies. It is. So much thanks to Denise and Susan and all of our ladies who have called in today. And if you have shopped, if you're a Moissanite customer and you would love to speak to Charles or speak on the Moissanite subject with us at JTV, give us a call. We'll take a couple more calls, hopefully, within this next hour. We are indeed in the final hour. The final hour. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that I forgot.
Of our anniversary, 2-year anniversary. And we're going to be showing the today's best value in just a moment. But before we do that, we have a 5-carat tennis bracelet to show you.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Hasn't been shown yet.
Nope. MSF 740 is the number on this bracelet. We had 6 of these available.
5 carats.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Give me the bad news.
I'm going to give you the good news first. The good news is this bracelet was 5 carats for only $6.99. The bad news is it's sold out. This is already sold out. We didn't even get to air it. That one is gone. The fairy tale ring is still selling. We're going to hand that bracelet over. Instead, you can ask about the 7 1/4-inch bracelet.
Congratulations. Bye-bye.
That I have on for $300. Now, we still have this bracelet. We have this bracelet for $349.99. Okay. And it's on stretch pay for $113.33. So there is another bracelet, tennis bracelet available within the show. The 5 carat is gone. That was almost 3 carats. It's only $349. And here comes the next solitaire, over 2 carats. This ring, it almost looks like an eternity band and a solitaire ring, Charles, all at once. That center stone is a beautiful, round, brilliant jewel that is a 7.5 millimeter. 7.5 millimeter, and there's only 5 of these available. It is $499.99, and it is on stretch pay for $166.66 only. The party is here. The party is here. 2 years in the making, 2 years in the celebrating. Call your sister, daughter, mom, best friend. Let them know that my final airing of not just a value, but the today's best value, which makes it the best value of a 2-year span of a relationship between Jewelry Television, Charles Winston, Charles and Clavard, beautiful created Moissanite, the ultimate today's best value for 2 years coming up. Look how Charles did all of these jewels underneath this setting.
You like that?
I love that. I love that. The more sparkle, the better. You can't out-sparkle my taste. I'll tell you that. There's no way to out-sparkle my taste in jewelry. So this is not over the top, but it is full of light. And pretty is what jewelry is about. And there couldn't possibly be a more pretty, sparkling gemstone. And that, my friends, is a scientific fact. I think we are going to head into the today's best value here in just a moment. So let's prepare ourselves for this because it's the last airing with me of a ring that was 2 years in the making. And it, out of every single piece of Moissanite fire jewelry that you've ever designed and brought in, this is, in 2 years, the best. And Moissanite fire, I want to make sure that we state, is only available on JTV.
Nowhere else in the world.
Right. So Moissanite fire is an exclusive collectible. The piece of jewelry you're getting ready to see follows a rule that is just known in the jewelry world, and it is this. For example, if you have a 1-carat cluster ring made up of 50 stones, and you have a 1-carat solitaire of the same exact quality, so 1 carat is in 1 stone, that 1 stone is going to cost exponentially more money because the larger the individual solitaire is, the more valuable the piece, more costly. Because the crystals are not as common. Larger crystals or larger bullion created, there's not going to be as much of it.
Correct.
It took you guys months to develop this as a TVV for us again.
Correct.
To get the stones cut. And I'm going to tell you, Charles Winston is very picky about quality and design and gem cutting. Only top diamond cutters are brought in and then trained to cut the Moissanite jewel.
Correct.
These are 3-carat, not 1, 3-carat solitaire single stones. Should be the most valuable piece of jewelry in the whole show, most expensive piece of jewelry in the whole day.
But it's not.
It's today's best value, a 2-year best value. Watch this. Final choice, final chance.